projectors, ambient light behind me, and what it would look like on the perfect scenario. This is a projector screen, so you can't get any better than that. Anything that you shoot, normally garage doors, maybe light, okay, we'll go for that. But if you shoot on any type of darker object, it's even going to be worse than this. So just keep that in your memory for any type of projector that you're using. This is a Unic. It's about 4 years old, and it's got maybe roughly about 200 to 300 ANSI Lumens. So even if they advertised this back in the day with 2,000 flux lumens or whatever they want to call them, this is typically what you're going to find on the cheap, real cheap Amazon projectors. The newer ones nowadays are probably a little higher. Like I said, it's about 3 and change years old. So behind me on the screen, you can see I'm playing this is the Skeleton Bone Chillers, as a matter of fact, the Madness FX. So windows, I got the blinds wide open, as you can see behind me. This is a dull day out right now. We've had rain and overcast all day long. The camera that I'm recording this on is actually bringing in extra light to enhance the image of the picture, because I have that function on this phone. So it's actually probably less brighter than what you're seeing right now. So it should actually even enhance what's showing on the screen a little bit better too. But you can see that you can kind of barely make out the images here. So, and the other factor that I want to mention is this camera is roughly about 8 to 9 feet away from the projector to the screen. So in 8 or 9 feet, and I'm on an angle. When you're on an angle with these cheap projectors, if they don't have the keystone correction, some just have the pan tilt. You can, if you're high or low with the projector, you can adjust that. But like a better one, like my Epson over there, you can actually, on the keystone correction, you can even work the side-to-side feature. So besides the up and down, you can do the vertical and you can do the horizontal. So if you're on an angle, you can actually kind of twist the picture to make it actually look like it fits right. These cheap projectors like this one here, even though this thing's Wi-Fi capable and stuff, back in the day I guess they even had that, it doesn't have either one of those. It just basically has the normal, well actually I'm lying, this does have the up and down, and it's very minor up and down. It just has the autofocus or manual focus adjustment on there. So you can adjust the image this way. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I shut all the shades, so you can actually see what it looks like in a perfect scenario. This room is pretty dark right now. It's not dark enough where I can't see, obviously. I can see perfectly in here, but it's pretty much got most of the extra ambient light blocked out besides what's bleeding through the blinds. So you can see now the image is pretty good. What you'll notice is there's a skeleton playing the piano right now. He's a lot bigger than the little banjo skeleton over here. That's one of the things that you're going to have to factor in when you're projecting this, if you're going to mind seeing that or not. So basically, because the projector is shooting that further on, the same thing like when you adjust the projector in and out, one guy is going to be bigger than the other guy. Because it's just going to be a simple little extra projection against the garage, and you can see how much that's tilted right there. That should actually be level with the screen and on this massive angle with that curtain. So because it's just going to be on a garage, I really don't care. It's going to be an extra little projection to add to the ambiance of what I have going on here. So I'm not really going to mind it that much. When it's like a solo character, if it's just presenting like this guy coming up now, he's solo, it's not really going to make that huge of a difference because you got nothing to compare, you know, the difference between the two objects with. So this actually won't look bad, and I get the sound off right now so you can hear me talking. But all this too, even this projector, I'll plug in some speakers to it and have a little sound going as well when I project these out. But I just wanted to give you guys a rough idea of kind of how that's going to look when you look at these cheap projectors and how they work. All those little extra features that the higher end projectors you can get off eBay, with the keystone correction, horizontal and vertical, they make a huge difference when you're projecting, and it makes it more universal for you. Honestly, a projector like this is best head on, so they're good for windows if you can get directly like in front of the window and shine it on a window, perfect for that. But if you have to be off on an angle, you're going to have to deal with this type of scenario. If you're going to deal with any type of ambient light, which is common, you're going to have to just live with this. In other words, the younger kids that come in the daytime, they're probably not going to see it as good. So if you're trying to impress the little guys, that ain't going to come around later on in the evening. This is probably the image that they're going to end up seeing for you. So hope that helps. If you have any questions, just hit them in the comments. Thanks for watching.